Chapter 3, the balance between. Well, I know who we're going after this time. But we're gonna call it after this. Oh, he's not making it. No, he's making coffee. He made eggs that one time, and then he was like, nah. That was too much work.
He should be up by now.
I'll make coffee instead.
You awake? We have a busy day ahead of us.
Oh, the screwdriver was for the robot. That's what it was, the robot.
Jesus! God,
oh, he dropped his coffee. Because I scared him. Alright, what do we need to do today? I don't know. Oh yeah, I know what we need to do. We need to probably go find the judge or something. Alright, here we are. Mayor's house. I got batteries for no reason. That's cool. Oh, we gotta go in here. What is he? What are you doing, man? You're making an awful lot of noise in here.
Sorry about that. You scared me over there. I guess that might be a common problem for you, huh?
What'd I do?
Look, I need to head to the office. You're free to come along or just do whatever you feel like doing. However, I think we should figure out what our next objective is as soon as possible. So try and keep that in mind while you wreak havoc around the town.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna wreak havoc right here by kicking this box.
Joke. I think we should maintain a low profile as long as possible. I realize the bodies are starting to rack up, but so far I think we're very much getting away with murder here. Let's not throw that away just yet. Yeah, I better get going. Can you clean up that spill in the room there before you leave?
What? You want me to clean up a spill? That's not my job. I'm a freaking kid. Kids don't clean up spills. That means I need like some sort of broom or something. Where's a broom? Probably in the kitchen, right? Where does this guy keep his brooms? I don't see any brooms in here. I don't have anything in my inventory for cleaning things up, do I? I can't, nope. About here. There's a scroll. I know, right? Asking the Antichrist to clean up some coffee. Clean it up with a scroll. Clean it up with your guts. That's what I'll do. Where's a freaking broom, man? I can't leave until I do it. That's the thing. I can't actually leave it. Like, I feel like it would either be in the kitchen or the bathroom. Like, that's where I would keep a broom. Either in the kitchen or the bathroom. But I don't see it there. Oh my goodness. Why is it so hard? All I gotta do is find a broom. Man. Maybe I don't need one. Maybe I can just go to it and click it up. Oh. 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 Never mind. This game is jank. Oh. Jankin'. What am I doing? What am I doing? Burning the house freaking down? Okay. That was fun. Okay, I just assumed I would clean it up the normal way, like with a broom, but apparently I'm going with the that way. Who wants to explode a raven? Well, there you go. Look, I'm all red. You think I'm a weirdo? You think I'm a weirdo going out in a raincoat and a rain hat on a normal day? You think that's weird? Well, I'm doing it. Let's see, where are we gonna go? Who you think would have a scale? A scale. Teacher? Maybe they have a pet snake. Maybe there's a pet snake. Not that kind of scale. Maybe. Maybe not that kind of scale. Oh, the judge. It's the freaking judge. I know who it is. I actually know who it is. It's the judge. That's who it is. Actually, I know exactly who it is. I was thinking snake, but it's actually the scale for the judge. I know exactly who it is. 100%.
Good evening, Lucius.
Yeah, scales. Right here. There they are. Yeah, there we go. It's the judge. I knew it was the judge. I knew it. Do we need to go to the judge's house? Or do we literally just need to... it does in fact say maybe we can find him at his house. Oh, wait, we have to leave before we can use the map. Oh crap, I forgot to add the sound again. Damn it. Damn it. Izzy, you just reminded me I forgot to add the sound. I said I was gonna do it and then I forgot.
Oh no!
I'm pushing Q. Yeah, this is actually a pretty small house. Milk. I got some milk. I stole some milk. I just broke in and stole milk. I just broke in and stole some milk. Nice. Let's go to the police station. What the hell was that?
I have to say something here doesn't really add up. I've tried contacting the hospital, but so far there has been no answer whatsoever. I have these papers saying the boy is staying there until March. And then I have these other papers that you gave me that say quite the opposite. The signatures are totally different, and I can't get any confirmation from the hospital. It's like the whole building has disappeared. So, when exactly did you leave the hospital? I don't quite understand how it took you 2 days to come here with the boy.
Well, I took a small detour to go and see his father's grave. He really hadn't had a chance to see it yet.
And where was that again? Ludlow?
No, in Arlington. He was qualified for a burial in the National Cemetery there.
Oh, right. Did you hear what happened in Ludlow?
In Ludlow? No, why would I?
They had a major crisis. Bunch of fires and a swarm of locusts. They had to call in the National Guard, and I heard there was a situation of some kind.
That's where I was in
What
the
do you
second
mean?
game, right?
I'm not sure what happened exactly, but they are suspecting that it was a terrorist attack of some sort. They found poison in the water supply and a bunch of other evidence that points towards something like that.
Jesus.
They ended up evacuating the whole town, and the word is that one of the buses used for the evacuation is missing. So it could be that the terrorists managed to escape with that and have hostages somewhere.
Well, do they have any idea where?
Nah, they are still looking for the bus. It's possible that it even came this way. If they don't find it soon, I'm sure they will extend the search here. Be ready to participate soon.
Well, we really don't have the manpower to conduct any searches, Lieutenant.
I'm sure some of the town folk would gladly help. I'm going to ask the mayor to help us out with it.
The mayor? You really think he can get anything done?
Yeah, I'm sure he can get us some reinforcements here. I already called the courthouse, but it seems he's scheduled for a camping trip. Once he gets back, I'll ask him.
Camping? He said
Oh,
camping.
Hello there, Lucius. Okay, I think we're done here. How are you doing with the other case?
Which one?
The girl.
Oh, yeah. There was a girl at the motel, but she didn't quite fit the description. I'm gonna check that again just to make sure, after I'm done with some of this paperwork here.
Okay, Jack. You do that.
Man, this game's so janky. That looks so bad. That scene looks so bad. Like, it just looked awful.
We ain't got much time here. Sooner or later, he's gonna find out what happened. And then we need to be ready with the scroll and stuff. What's this? Looks like a Latin sentence of some sort. It's too bad we don't have any books that could help us translate this. We should check out if the school has any. I remember your old house having quite a library there. Yeah, it's too bad it burnt down.
So go to the church, alright. Church. Church. The hell? Hey, I dressed wisely, apparently. Sounds like it's raining, but it doesn't really look like it's raining. I guess I need to go to Dante Manor, which I guess would be go to the gas station. Chelsea's car just broke down at a gas station? Boo. That's Boo Earns there. I would definitely call that Boo Earns. No! Oh no, I'm stuck! Okay. Scared for a second.
Boo Earns. Boo Earns.
I'm going to my old house! Man, it's pretty burnt. It's pretty damn burnt, I must say. That is pretty burnt. Oh, we're getting a scene. Scene from the first game. I have some fond memories of this place. I ride on my tricycle through the hallways. I'm sure there's something useful underneath the rubble.
what you got there, kid. A Latin dictionary, eh? Did you know this book is a bit burnt? Not much you can do with that, lad. You know there is, however, something here that is of actual use. I'm gonna tell you a little story, and I want you to listen very carefully. Once upon a time, there was this bearded man with glasses. He
Santa
decided
Claus?
to create himself an ant farm. But instead of ants,
Santa Claus?
he had all sorts of things that he made all by himself.
Santa Claus.
He had lions, zebras, bears, and even actual ants. And he made them all by himself for his own amusement.
Santa Claus.
Even after
Milkman
all those
Dan.
creations,
I don't know.
he didn't feel like they could hold his interest. They just weren't smart enough to be interesting. So one day, he decided that he is going to make this creature that looks almost like him.
This game is
This
jank.
creature had wings, but no gender. He ended up making hundreds of them, and then he decided to give them personalities. They would all be uniquely interesting individuals. And for a while, he was happy with his creation. Until one of them decided to revolt against him. This guy was called Lucifer. Lucy Boy was so fierce and determined that he managed to gather a great following among his brothers and almost managed to overthrow the guy with glasses.
Santa Claus.
The creation had become so powerful that a weapon had to be made to contain them. He created a small dagger. He used this dagger to cut the wings off all those who took their step against him and cast them down to the abyss. Devastated about the whole incident, he sorta gave up on us angels and decided to create something new and better. So he created man, and he told the remaining angels to protect the man from any danger. I guess he was talking about Lucifer and things along those lines. Be their guardians, he said. Well, it wasn't long before the bearded man met
Santa
someone,
Claus.
and they got married and had a kid. They named this kid Jesus, but I always knew him as Jesse. So for some reason, he thought it would be a good idea to send this kid to Earth to spend some time with these creations he had. Long story short, Lucifer found out about this and used the very same dagger he was hurt with to kill the kid, or something along those lines. I can't remember if he actually gave the dagger to someone else so they could use it, or managed to talk one of the followers to double-cross him somehow. I really don't remember. It's been like 2,000 years. Anyway, this dagger then fell into the hands of the humans and has been circulating somewhere over here ever since. After that, the bearded man has been
Santa
pretty
Claus.
heartbroken and really hasn't been able to forgive the humans. There were dark ages and crusades and all sorts of horrible stuff. That's when he came up with this whole plan about the rapture.
Yeah, this story
We, the Council
sucks.
of Angels, don't really agree with him. I think the human race deserves one more chance, and I'm sure we could convince him once he calms down and stops blaming them for his son's death. The thing is that Lucifer is also very excited about this, and is doing everything in his power to fuel the anger, making all this possible. I think he has managed to manipulate the whole situation, so that he can get his vengeance. So first, we would need to stop him. But there's only one thing that can hurt him in this world. A very special weapon. I think you might know this weapon, and I think you might know where it is. This weapon is the only thing that can destroy Lucifer. Ouch! I'll take it that you are not ready to process all of this yet. Just like your father. Always so hot-tempered. Well, we shall see if we can still change your mind. Maybe that detective of yours could help me persuade you.
I'm looking for books. Or something. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Is that all I was doing? I need to find that one thing, a book. What am I doing now? Oh, check the school. Okay. Next we gotta go to the school. Can I map from here? No, I gotta get out. Okay, I gotta go to the school. Wait, what's this way?
It's time to blow out the candles. Remember to make a wish, honey.
That's my boy. Happy birthday, son. Man, no.
You've never heard of this game series before? It's pretty it's been a trip. That's basically the best word for it. It's been a trip. I think this is probably the jankiest game of them all. Like, the games have gotten jankier as, like, we played them. I won't say they've gotten worse, but they've definitely gotten jankier. Like, 100%. School, 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 school. Where's the school? What? Oh, there it is. And you can explode ravens. Look at this. Oh, you didn't even see it. That was boring. Find a book.
Oh, hi there. Is there something I can help you with?
Looking for books.
There's no school today, you know. You get to prepare for Halloween this year.
Oh, let's show her the thing.
What do we have here? That's a sentence on a different language. Maybe Latin? You know what it says? Oh, I see. You probably wanted to translate it for you. Well, honey, I'm sorry, but this school really doesn't have anything that advanced to help us translate it. Your old house used to have a marvelous library filled with books like these. Too bad it burned down. Actually, I can tell you what some of it means. If I remember my Latin lessons correctly, the end means something like, who are his, qui sunt ies. Yes, something like that, I think. Sorry, honey, I can't help you more. Have you checked the church? There could be some Latin books there.
Already was there! Kill them all, for the Lord knows who are his. Okay. Now what? Back to the house? Let's go back to the house. It's not here. It's still not here. Whoa, there's more in the house. I didn't see this part of the house. Ooh, oh, it's the paper. I'm typing Q. Okay. This game is jam. Let's freaking go. Well, at least I'm not a vampire, right? I can see myself in the mirror. Yeah, no doubt. Now what do I do? Let's go back to the police station. Oh, he doesn't, he's not selectable anymore. I don't think I can. Okay, so nothing I can do about him. Alright. I don't actually know where this is. I can't remember. Does it say on the map? I mean, it looks like it oddly looks like the whole United States in a very weird shape. It's called Winter Hill. I don't know where it is. I don't know where this is supposed to take place. I forget. I think it's Louisiana. That could be. I'm a little bit disappointed by the lack of donuts, though. I will say that. He's still not here. What is the most boring state to visit? Montana? I don't know. Wyoming? Those seem like they would be boring, but maybe not. Delaware? I've never been to Delaware. I mean, I've never been to any of the states that I mentioned. I mean, Nevada's got like stuff, but it's mostly just a desert. I'm not sure where to go now. Let's go to the diner. Just for funsies. Dude, you're missing the food and you're missing your mouth. You're missing the food and your mouth. You're missing your food. You're missing the food in your mouth, man. He's an alien. He's obviously an alien. Ew, I don't want a bathroom floor bobblehead. Gross. Aw, I was hoping it would go wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. Even someplace like Florida that has nothing but forests and mountains is attractive. Yeah, that's true. But what's the most boring state? I mean... I feel like Alaska would actually be pretty boring. In a lot of ways. Like, there's almost no people that live there. Does anybody actually live in Alaska? That's the question. What do I need to do now? Well, I can't find... Maybe I do need... Maybe there's something in his house. Like, I feel like his house might be the way to go. I just need to figure out where to go here. Oh, I see. I think I understand now. I think I get it. I think I get it. I think there's some sort of secret thing in here. I just need to find it. All right, that seemed good. Ah, okay, okay. What did the thing say? How do I figure that out? This is all the dialogue I've ever had, apparently. With anybody. Maybe. Or not. Who are his? Okay, we're gonna try and figure this out. Who are his? So that's the end. I can't find the thing that said stuff about this, which is actually kind of annoying. I think it said kill them all, for the Lord knows those who are his. I think that's what it said. It's nonsense. It's not really Latin. It's fake Latin. Is that what you're telling me? So this one says those. This one says who are his. And this one says for the Lord. Okay, we'll put for the Lord. We need one that says nose, don't we? Here's one. Why are these so janky? God, these are so damn janky. Sometimes from certain angles they just don't like they just don't act as hot spots. Hey, Gregory. Oh, there's another one. The hell, what angle do I need to do to look at that one? Okay, we got this all now. Okay. So kill them all. For the Lord. The Lord knows who are his. I think is what we want to. Who are his? Margarita. All right. I think I messed up. All right, margarita jelly bean. That's the best flavor. All right, kill them all. The Lord knows those who are his. Oh, shoot. I forgot those. Kill them all. For the Lord. Knows. Now we need those. Who are his? BAM! We did it. I also feel like we might see some potential content here because they talked about the clan members.
Excellent.
So I just want to warn you here that there might be some stuff going on here. Just to let you know. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I don't know that for a fact, but we saw it in one of the preview things. So I found a secret chamber. There's a gate blocking the path. On the left, there's a lever and some odd-looking objects. I also see some elemental icons above them. There's a peculiar barrel on the right. I should look closer at it. I got some dirt! Yeah, some dirt! Look, I can light fires with my amazing skills of being the Antichrist. Okay, I think I need some water. I think I need some water. So maybe I need to go to the kitchen upstairs and get some water. What do you think? Let's go to the kitchen and find myself some water. I imagine I can get that from the sink. Wait, I have milk. Does milk count? Does milk work? Is milk... Oh, there's a pitcher. I have milk. I have milk. Is milk water enough? You think milk is water enough? I guess I can try. See what happens. I'm basically Satan's son, so you know. I guess milk is good enough. Let's blow on this. I'm so smart. Oh my god. I'm the smartest. I'm the smartest around. Oh yeah. I think I'm close to an unholy site. Whoa, what just happened? I got fired. I got on fire. Okay. Get ready for objectionable content. Oh, this so far not too objectionable. Look into his mind. Alright, well, here we go. Oh wait, maybe I'm not close enough.
What the kind of a sick joke is this? Who the hell are you? You know who I am. You will all be prosecuted for this. Help!
See, I told ya.
Help! Help!
I warned you all. It was darker than I expected to. I mean, I knew we were gonna kill him, to be fair. But I wasn't expecting that. that's the third horseman. You know, I actually don't know if he was a bad guy.
If we weren't going to hell before, we sure as hell are now. This is not going to stay hidden for long, Lucius. I'm not sure how all of this is going to go down after we get these seals open. As I see it, we are fulfilling the prophecy. And by fulfilling the prophecy, we are going to open something. I guess some sort of portal to hell? To let them in? Or for us to go there?
I wish I were big! Yes! Okay.
Yes. So wait, yes to go there? Or yes to let them hear?
That's like, do you want coffee or tea? Yes! Oh no! It's the third seal! So, we're gonna get a choice, I think. I think we're gonna get a choice on if we want to keep doing this or we don't. But we haven't gotten the choice yet. Just saying.
So I'm guessing you have this pretty much figured out. I wish you could just let me in on this a bit more.
It is a really weird game.
So I guess this next one needs to be a murderer. I don't think there's anyone like that here. There really haven't been any homicides in the area in a long time. Besides all the deaths at your home, of course.
This is a policeman. He was investigating the murders in the first game. And then somehow the devil got in his head. And now he's helping us. Is it weird compared to the first two? No. Yeah, the devil got in his head. Who's that kid? Oh, well. That didn't look good. Oh, that really didn't look good.
We may need to go look further for this. Unless you have any ideas.